The way it started, I was always involved with high-end hospitality first. So when you look at high-end hospitality, worldwide, 95% of the market is taken by four nationalities: French, Italian, Japanese, and Chinese. And the idea was there is definitely within South America, in the whole continent, something to come up with that can compete with these four first. And when we looked at it, there is no real South American brand that's taken the leadership worldwide in the high-end industry. The beginning was a pure business decision, creating a new market with a South American concept. We didn't know what, and then we went traveling. I mean, it took 2 months of traveling almost. And then from place to place, we were taking notes. We were working inside restaurants, asking chefs if we could go in the kitchen,
Really?
see how
Did
they
they
cook.
let you
See what
inside?
Yes, I mean, South America is so generous. Also, every year we're sending 5-6 staff to Peru to visit places, so they go to meet them there. So we wanted to be new, and we wanted to go all the way to be new, not just to be new a bit here, a bit there. So it was, the most fun was the creative side. We are a very creative place. Every day here, when we have to make a decision, we always question ourselves. Is this a decision that everybody will make? Yes. Let's find something else. We are not like everybody else. We always want to be ahead of the curve and create, keep creating. We don't want to be new for just the first year. We want to constantly be new and renew ourselves. Nowadays, people don't go to restaurants anymore just to have a dinner and feed themselves. They're looking for an experience. Sharing the culture of South America, not only coming to feed ourselves. When you leave the place, you need to feel like you've been traveling. So in COYA, we've got the food product, which is entirely Peruvian. We've got the beverage product, which is from the bar. So from the bar, we go all Latin America. Then we've got the membership, because in COYA, you've got the public area with the pisco bar and the restaurant, and you've got the members area. So the membership, it's designed for people from a certain age range, as an alternative to nightclub or private members club that are too old-fashioned, for us to come and enjoy a personalized experience. We have started that trend, I think, without really realizing what was going to happen. All we did in the beginning was to identify the South American opportunity in the high-end market and create a market. Then when we defined that it was going to be Peruvian food, we didn't realize how big it was going to end up. The biggest challenge we had here was to explain people why they would come in a high-end place and eat Peruvian food, because 99% of the people walking through that door the first time had no idea what they were going to eat. No clue. The success of COYA in London has been automatic. After the first week, it just kept increasing until now. We never looked back. 3 years later, we have 3 COYAs in 3 continents. The goal was to become leaders worldwide in this new market, and the idea is to go in many different continents, establish ourselves, and then from there, develop new COYAs. Every time I hear this question, and I still don't realize, because we're still in the process now. We're opening 2 more next year. So we're opening 1 more in London and 1 in Abu Dhabi. And year after, we're moving to Asia, to Singapore. So yeah, that's my dream, to go to the last continent that we haven't done. It's Asia. And then from there, we'll keep going with the expansion. We just keep going with the energy and believing in what we do. So that's the idea. And probably not being from the restaurant industry background is probably helping for that too.